Hi, today is Thanksgiving Day 2015, and I know that tomorrow is Fourth Fridays for Fosters. So we thought instead of doing a typed out post, we would just do a video post of how Amy is doing. And so we hope you enjoy this video. We've given you little glimpses of our Thanksgiving Day, and so we hope you enjoy that. Unfortunately, Amy and Kevin were not able to make the trip from New York down here to West Virginia for the holiday, and that's because Amy is still trying to heal from her bed sores. She still has pretty bad bed sores, or pressure wounds, you could call them, that are still trying to heal up. So a trip like this would be really hard on her, almost impossible. So we are just glad that she's staying home, getting healed up, and we're shooting for next year. So hopefully next Thanksgiving we'll all be together here in West Virginia. It's been a hard holiday because this is little Azalea. This is Angie's littlest baby. And so anyways, we're hoping for next year. We're hoping that we can get together, and we've already shed many tears this day. It's been a sad day. And my parents, you'll see a little later in the video, my parents are here, Jordan and Angie and their 6 children. And then our family, the Rodriguez family, my sister Lisa and Dennis were unable to come. And of course, Kevin and Amy were not able to be here. So we called Amy today. We said happy Thanksgiving to them, and we truly, truly miss them. But we're glad Amy's healing up. Really, other than that, there's no more new news to tell you about Kevin and Amy. Just continue to pray that her pressure wounds would heal, and that she can build her upper strength and her muscles so that she can learn to do more, be a little bit more self-sufficient. That is a huge goal of hers in physical therapy. And so just keep praying for Amy. I wanted to introduce my sister, especially today, Angie. As we've traveled, some people realize that Amy, I know people that have a history with our family, they know about Angie, that Amy and Angie are twins. But those of you who are new and have never met our family, you may not realize that Amy is an identical twin to Angie. And so this is what Amy looked like when she could walk and all of that. And so Amy and Angie are very, very close, and this has been extremely hard for Angie. They call each other almost every day and just share their hearts with each other. They love being moms together. And Amy has a boy first, and then 4 girls in a row, and then she has ended with a boy. And Angie has a girl first, and then had 4 boys in a row, and ended with another little girl here. Of course, they could have more in the future, but right now that's the combination, and it's kind of been fun for Amy and Angie to just share in that time together. So I wanted to allow Angie a little bit of a moment to just share her heart and just share with you how this journey has been hard for her, and watching her best friend in the world outside of, you know, the Lord and her husband, but her best friend in the world, just allow her a chance to share her heart with you, and how she's hoping to spend her birthday. You want to tell us about the birthday week that you're going to be having with Amy?
Yes, this will be our first time spending our birthday together since we've gotten married. So that will be really special. And I told Amy, make sure you make a list of things for me to do, projects. It always encourages her. So we're making a list of projects for me to do when I'm there for the week. So we're really looking forward to that.
And Angie and Amy's birthday is on December 15th. So it's coming up here quick, and Angie, every time she goes up to New York, she does huge projects for Amy, gets all these projects done, and Amy's always so thrilled Angie's coming. The Calvary has arrived, you know. and we try to do the same, but we can't go as often as Angie can because of our traveling and all of that. But what were you going to say?
And the cousins love to be together too.
They do. They love to play with each other. So, but yes, our ministry, our family is in the ministry, the Rodriguez family. That's also been a confusion to a lot of people. A lot of people have thought that Kevin and Amy are in the ministry. I want to clarify that Kevin and Amy are very involved in their church, heavily involved in their church. They were in the choir, special music, you know, Sunday school teachers, very involved, and loved serving in their local church. But Kevin does own his own business. They're not in full-time ministry. And Angie and Jordan are the same way. faithful laymen in the church, very, very faithful to their church, love serving the Lord, special music, we're all musical families, but they're also not in the ministry. Our family is the only family that's in the ministry, and we do printing, we have a print shop, and praising the Lord through our singing, and just preaching as my husband has opportunity. So that's kind of wraps up what we all do. And then my sister my sister Lisa and her husband Dennis, they live in Ohio, and they're also very faithful in their local church. And so we're all serving the Lord, trying to brighten the corner where we are. And so is there anything else you want to say, Angie, sharing your heart about how this journey's been hard for you with missing
Well, there's been some adjustments, but getting used to talking on the phone. She has to have the phone propped up on her shoulder and have it on speakerphone, so we would talk to each other all the time. Well, now whenever I had to get used to my conversations being on speakerphone.
no longer the private conversation they used to have.
And I had to get used to still being able to just share, oh, guess what the deal is I found, or I got this project done at my house, and know that Amy's glad for me and not wishing, oh, she was in that place. And of course she would love to be doing the same thing I'm doing, but she likes me to share and be normal with her, treat her normal.
Yeah.
So I still call and just act normal with Amy, and we just still are extremely close. And I wore this necklace today. Amy has the other hat.
So when I zoom in on that, Kaylee, on her
The
necklace.
Lord watched between me and thee while we were absent one from another. I might have not quite said that all the way right, but so
it's a special necklace, and my mom has her hope necklace on also. If any of you followed the story from the very beginning, my mom, you'll notice that a little later when I zoom in on my mom, she has a little hope necklace on. So we're definitely remembering Amy on this Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, Amy and I, it was also whenever we would get together, we would go in the bathroom, do our makeup together. We would go in the kitchen, wash the dishes together. We would pretty much follow each other around the house. So even that was a little adjustment when we're together. We can't be right together in every room together. So it's kind of funny, but we still love getting together. And and she is improving with eating on her own. She has special silverware.
And you'll notice that later in the video too. I'll have a clip of that showing her eating on her own. So that's interesting to watch. And I want to clarify that these video clips that I got of Amy are not here today at Thanksgiving. They were a few weeks ago when we went and visited Amy. But she's about at the same level. She's, like I said, building her strength up even a little bit more since then. But that's when I got those videos of Amy. So, so yes, it's been quite the journey for Angie and Amy to go through together. I remember when the accident first happened. We lived right here, and the accident happened here in West Virginia, so we were able to rush right to the hospital, threw on our clothes in the middle of the night, and got to the hospital, I think it was like about 5 minutes after the Fosters had arrived at the hospital. But Angie was all the way up in Maryland, PA border, Pennsylvania border, and so they had to quickly pack up. They were on the road in 1 hour with 6 children, so that was quite the feat. But they got in their vehicle and drove here, and Angie said that was the longest 6 hours of her life, just wanting to get here to be by Amy's bedside. And so Angie's been through a lot of grief and a lot of sorrow watching her dear, dear sister. I've always loved watching Amy and Angie together. I've been honored to have identical twin sisters, and it's been so fun watching them grow up and then as adult women sharing motherhood together. They just have the neatest relationship. And so it's different, it's altered, but they still love each other just as much, and they're learning kind of a new normal, right, Ann?
And we're still so thankful that we even have Amy.
Yes, definitely. One more thing I just quickly wanted to show you, and then we will say goodbye, and I'll let you watch the rest of the video. And at the end, we have a little treat for you with Amy, so keep watching. Amy shares her heart with you a little bit, and we have a special treat with Amy. So, but this is a note that Amy wrote to me, and I cried the first time that I saw it. It was just so precious to me. And I'm thankful to see that Amy just keeps on trying, even when it's hard. And this is it was my husband's and my anniversary back in October, and Amy wrote this note with her own hand. She just worked and worked at it. And she said she actually only did one practice sheet on this, but I'm going to turn it around And this is written by Amy's own hand. So it says, Dear David and Jill, happy Ann, that's short for anniversary. I love you, you are special. Love, Amy. And so I wanted to really share that with you. I thought that would bless your heart. It was certainly a blessing to me, and I'm sure she's written Angie many notes too. So, but I had this one on hand, so we wanted to show you. So we love you, and any last comments you want to say, Angie, at all?
No, we're just thankful for the continued prayers for Kevin and Amy. They still can definitely use them. So thank you so much.
Yes, still keep praying for a miracle. So, all right, we love you. Oh, one more thing I wanted to say is that at therapy they did do I think it was at therapy, they did one more test on Amy just to see if she has any improvement in what she can feel and maybe nerve reaction in her legs, and it was a 0. She had nothing. But then they did the little tapping on her knees. It wasn't that long ago, and it had increased to 1%. So even though that's not great, Amy said that's not that much, you know.
It's better than nothing.
Right. So we're just rejoicing over that 1%. So that's kind of a new tidbit of information we wanted to share. Anyways, we'll let you go. Have a happy Thanksgiving. We love you on the Lord again. Yes, thank you for your prayers and notes and cards. They mean a lot to Amy and to all of us.
Yes.
God bless you. Bye-bye. Thanksgiving 2015. And here is our turkey. And mashed potatoes. And stuffing. And gravy, and vegetables, and creamed corn, and cranberry sauce, and rolls.
Mama,
We are just getting ready to sit. Boo! We are just getting ready to sit down and eat. And so we just wanted to say hello. And we hope that you all are having a very happy Thanksgiving. Well, we're all enjoying our food. Thanksgiving. We've got some babies laying down for a nap. And everyone's enjoying eating and not enjoying me videoing it. And there's Daddy and the children outside. We have some children outside. It's a beautiful day. Say hi, children.
Thank you.
I thought my parents might want to say a little word to you folks.
Well, we just praise the Lord for allowing us to be together in this special time to give thanks. It was the first time together after Amy's accident. Of course, she's still healing as best she can to be able to be up, so obviously they couldn't be with us. But we praise God that they'll be with Kevin's family, and we just wish you all a wonderful Thanksgiving, and that God will bless your homes on this special day. May He be glorified in all that's accomplished and done through this season. May we continue to just glorify Him. God bless you all.
Hello. We're happy to have our families together for Thanksgiving. Out of our 4 daughters, we have Jill and Angie and their families with us. Angie is Amy's twin, of course, you all know that, and they had 6 children. But Kevin and Amy, of course, were not able to join us. Our first Thanksgiving without them. They are sorely missed. And Dennis and Lisa and their family were not able to join us this year. But we're just thankful for our families. We love you all. Thanks for your prayers and support through all these last 7 months. We love you all.
Yes, we love you. Can you all say Happy Thanksgiving?
Happy Thanksgiving! Justin said he
It's
wants
dessert time.
Mama.
Marie's dipping up. Dipping up for little
I know you have a horse.
He said he wanted
Joby.
Some of everything.
And now it's time for dessert.
One car or anything.
Pies
I think
and more pies.
because past, you know, that drive.
So we are looking forward to
Because I
dessert.
did see the car coming from back.
Right, Samuel?
Yeah. They're so far away they can see.
Who cares?
This is Amy feeding herself with silverware called Dining with Dignity.
Does it look like a business thing or just a...
And it's got these two little things, these loops here, and it hooks the spoon on and she can feed herself. So we thought that you'd be excited all to see that.
Oh, that's right. You guys went there.
So we'll show you one more bite and then I'll let Amy eat in peace. Yay! Okay, well, bye for now.
Yeah, Elia. Oh, your videotaper?
Mm-hmm. Ah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mary. These kids have done such a good job. And they're so polite. Wish we could.
We're here for them if they need us, Mary.
Thank you.
Give Mom a kiss, Carrot? Can you give Mom a kiss?
And 2 girls. Somewhere on a green field.
Like, no, I'm chewing this drink.
Where it was all left over or something?
Well, Amy is going to play a harmonica special for you, Little is Much When God is in It. And she loved to play the harmonica before the accident, and so she's been picking it up recently and playing it more now. Her lungs, she has limited lung capacity though, so she will do her best. There might be a couple mistakes, but I hope you're as blessed as I was when I first heard her play it. So here it goes. Good job, Amy. And that takes tons of effort on her part. So that was wonderful. And bye for now. Love you, Amy.
Hi everybody, it's Amy. I'm here to say thank you for all your cards and prayers. They've been such a blessing to me. I'm home and doing well and enjoying my children and husband. Thank you for watching.
Well, I hope that you were blessed by watching Amy speak with you and playing her harmonica. Wasn't that a blessing? I knew you'd get a blessing from all of that. And so I just wanted to let you know that I am slowly trying to back out of the picture here and slowly turn over all of kind of the public relations type job over to Kevin and Amy. And so this is probably going to be the last video that I will post of Amy. If Kevin and Amy in the future want to post something that they want to share with you, then I'll let that be their decision. I'm not promising it will be my last video, but probably more than likely it will be. I'm sure in the future I will share maybe family videos and Amy will be in some of those videos. But this will probably be the last video that I will make solely around the Amy Foster story. So I just wanted to let you know that. So just stay posted, keep kind of watching the Praying for Amy. I will continue to do the 4th Fridays for Foster, so keep looking for those posts. And I will probably do a grand finale post when we hit the 1-year anniversary. But then after that, I'm probably going to discontinue my posts, and I'm again going to back out even a little further and allow Kevin and Amy to just pray to God how He wants them to be used, and Amy's story and her life be used for God's glory. So I will slowly back out of the picture. So I just want to let you folks know that I love you. I've loved doing all these things to just promote Amy's story so that you can all pray and that God could get the glory through her life. And so, but I want to make sure I'm focusing on our ministry, and just keep praying. And God bless you all. We love you in the Lord. See you later.